Alrighty, well if you're in the United States, it's high time to get your firewood sorted, because time is basically running out over there for sorting out that sort of stuff. I know a certain person who 3 years in a row, 3 winters in a row, hasn't had their firewood sorted. Now, you can understand the first winter because the circumstances were unexpected. Second and third, there's probably really no excuse, and it may be this year, the fourth upcoming winter may be the same. He claims it's not, but we will see, won't we? I remember a particular time when he was cutting wood and whatnot, and he'd only have a day's worth of wood split and ready to go. And then he said, well, he's going to be prepared for a blizzard in case he can't cut wood in the middle of a blizzard. He's going to have 3 days worth. Well, I'm sorry, that's not sorted. I have 3 to 4 years worth, dried out, cut, undercover, ready to go. Well, I have to admit that some of it isn't split, because I seem to have a massive oversupply of smaller stuff and never have enough bigger stuff. And, you know, the big stuff I might split it a week before I'm going to use it, but I don't get too enthused on splitting it all in an attempt to try and force me to use up the smaller stuff, because I've always got too much small stuff and not enough big stuff. So some of it only gets split as needed, and I don't want to split it too small either, because I use the big stuff to try and burn the whole night through. You know, you get a heap of small stuff burning away, and then you throw in a really large one that's you're battling to even get into the wood heater to try and carry you the whole night through. You know, some of these ones like this sort of one here and whatnot, and you know, that needs splitting, but most of this stuff is sort of just about ready to go straight into a heater. That's good to go straight in. Stuff like that. Under there, you know, it's big enough, but I can fit it in and that'll burn all night. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I've got ready to go, or possibly needing to be split once more. You know, just split in half and ready to go. And then I'll show you some of the timber that my uncle had that just needs to be cut up with a miter saw and taken under cover. And then of course you've got cypress trees. Now, plenty of these ones around the house and all that are dead. In total, ones that are alive and healthy, oh God, maybe 5 or 6 maximum, honestly. And there's, you know, literally 2/3 of them are dead, or half alive, or only 1/3 alive. They're going downhill quick. So they were planted in 1927. So those of you who think trees live forever, there's a couple of varieties that sort of do, but a lot of trees, you've got 100 and something year lifespan. A few of them will live a couple thousand years, but most of them, nah, you got about 120 year lifespan. That seems that sort of shit might have been catching up with these cypress trees around here. But anyway, I shall give you a little tour. Of course, that there being the first one, bit of kindling, bigger stuff, and just a high intensity discharge torch seems to light things up pretty good. So this is all underneath, well, my kitchen table basically. There's the kitchen table. And it's deciding I'm going to have a flat battery. This here, it's actually 2 water tanks stuck to each other. And this, near my scrap metal pile. is full of wood there. A lot of flaming wood in that one. Most of that's actually the almond trees. This here is completely full. I don't think you'll be able to see anything, but that's basically full, and then I just riveted these on. You get a little 1/8 drill bit and you drill the rivets back out when you want the wood. That's full. This is a lot of the smaller stuff. I always use this stuff for the wood hot water system, mainly. Jerry can, I put it in there to stop the wind blowing it away. That's another water tank. This here, I don't know how this is going to show without the torch. Oh, that's intelligent. I got the wrong bloody key. Alright, got the right key and another battery for the torch. Yeah, this stuff here was some of the timber that was out there. A fair bit of this was going rotten, so I cut it up. This is just like pine framing. It's like, I don't know, 8x8 or some crap. And bit of me Laminex and plywood and rubbish here. Oh yeah, here's a big heap of me almond. Some of this is the more crappy stuff that's sort of looking like it was out in the weather too long and starting to rot, but I've got some decent logs here, which probably should be used at some point, but I'm always tripping over stuff outside because I run out of space to put it inside, and then I start leaving it outside and use that first before it gets too wet and just forget about all this massive stuff. And as you can see, I haven't been in here for a while. My God. Here's the other, this is the backup shower. Geez, I got a lot of stuff that a lot of this old almond that's just about half rotted. It's actually quite good when you burn it. It's just that it's been outside for a lot of years and bugs have bloody got into the middle of some of it, as you might be able to see there. Yeah, it's like in a shower base for this backup shower. Look at this dirty old thing cut up. There's a lot of dirt on that. That's an old root. Close the door on this. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can probably see the log there too. Over about there. That's actually wattle, terribly hard on chainsaw blades, so I sort of cut a bit off every now and then with a reciprocating saw. It burns shockingly hot, really, quite surprisingly hot. This as well is a little water tank that's was a water tank, leaks though. So I just put a little roof on it and filled it up. Probably getting a lot of wind noise about now. Okay, here's what I've been using the blade. This stuff split up. This crap here. This is so it's actually father's old workshop bench. It's shocking before it got into the outer edge of it. Try to burn it, there's quite a few holes in the car. This here is only about 2 size what it was. That's actually all hardwood offcut. Heaps of the same sort of stuff. The other one, you can see, it's actually still, oh, at least when I was digging in a couple of years ago, there was still stuff that looked as fresh as a daisy underneath all this, and literally chalk marks and words and shit written on the stuff. You won't find that directly on the top, but that's all hardwood. Just sort of run it down a bit, but there's all the extra kindling that's undercover. We've got a lot of blooming electrical fans and crap, car parts and shit. This old banger. Grandfather used to drive this back in the day.